Hello and welcome to Cali Legends Media. Before I begin, I want to thank all the subscribers. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so this video is kind of different. This is going to touch on a few individuals, okay, that have been brought up often on YouTube due to their activities, whether they be JCAT activities, activities that are appreciated, or they're just, doing the YouTube thing and kind of performing within the guidelines, the unwritten reglas, you know what I mean? The unwritten rules of YouTube. So the first person I want to mention is someone that I hadn't heard about in a very long time, and that's OG. Okay, I don't know this guy. I never seen him. I never watched his podcast. Actually, he was off YouTube when I came along. Okay, the only way I know him is by him being in my comment section, and he jumped on my comment section when I was brand new to YouTube. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was getting into. And, I didn't know what was going on with all this, these guys are levas, these guys are dropouts, these guys are this and that. These guys are maniacs, you know what I mean? And, this dude would always come on my comment section and always talk smack, always put me down, always put down my channel. I didn't know that he was a content creator. So instead of giving me advice, building me up, telling me, hey, I know you're struggling, hang in there, or something positive, you know what I mean? He was on my back every time I'd come out, every time, and he get on here and talk a bunch of smack. And it was funny because I noticed that through him came Chemo. So I don't know how they're related, but my suspicion is they might even be the same person for all I know. I don't know. I don't care. But I'd always make fun of him of his name, OG, triple OG. I said, why not call yourself, OG, triple OG to the 10th power, más loco que todos, something, But, yeah, man, the guy would really yerk me because I didn't have really no, what do they call, you guys call them? Trolos, in the words of High Power Fitness. Except this guy was always on me, always putting me down, putting down my channel, and now your channel's boo-boo, your channel sucks. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You suck, this and that. Everything sucks, And I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if I kicked him out, if I blocked him. But something happened, and I'm glad it did because he was annoying to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against the guy. He was being OG, triple OG to the 10th power. You know what I mean? Anyways, he was accredited to for coining the phrase YouTube yarda, okay? Okay, you guys want to have fun with it, let's have fun with it. Let's call it the YouTube yarda. I'll play along, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be a stick in the mud. Let's do the damn thing, But I hope I'm not remembered for coining a phrase like that, you know what I mean? I hope that, if anything, people remember me by my content, by the things that I spoke about, by my ethics and morals, and my honesty, Because I'll tell it like it is. If your breath stinks, I'm going to tell you, man, fool, your breath stinks. I'm not going to hold no punches. I'm not going to baby nobody. So getting to this point about not holding punches, this other character, Gunner from Gunner's Collective, he's been on everybody's channel. Everybody's talking about his shenanigans. They call him a liar. They call him a JCAT, that he's always doing JCAT activities. Some call him a coward. Yeah, you know, that came from, what is it? Hoodie in the Hood, you know, and other content creators who he talks to, and he gets called out on the shenanigans. You know what I mean? Now they're talking about he has been racist for a very long time, making racist comments. He's disrespectful to the family unit, attacking or not caring about Al from Prisoners Awakening, talking about his child, you know, his ethnicity, what the child's race is. You know what I mean? Man, that was a tongue twister for me. Ethnicity, okay? Talking about the child's ethnicity, you know, and it comes out he did the same thing to the wife, you know. Like, what do they have to do with what's going on between him and Al among men, you know? And, you know, you don't want to be known and remembered for attacking women, attacking children. You know, those are predator moves, JCAT moves, you know? He says straight out, he doesn't care what anybody thinks about what he talks about, what he puts out. He's going to keep doing him, keep doing me. He says, you know, that with baby Manuel, you know, he's going to keep doing his thing. Well, of course, he's making money. He don't care. Look, everybody can't be wrong. I haven't heard nobody come out and say, you know what? All of them receipts about what Gunner said, calling Al's wife a derogatory term and his child. Nobody's come out to defend him or say, oh, you know what? He did it because of this. He did it because he was angry. He didn't mean it. This, not even Gunner himself, you know. So that's going to be his jacket. That's going to be part of his legacy on YouTube, and that's how he's going to be remembered when he gets off of YouTube, you know. Yeah, they were on Gunner on Dub's back for a minute because he was not forthcoming with his prison standings. Well, prison standings really don't count too much out here. They count in behind the walls. Behind the walls, you know, it'd be on and cracking. Out here, not so much. Still might, you know. Hardliners, they'll hold you to what you did. You know what I mean? But it seems like the attention has transferred to Gunner, and just his total disposition, his total attitude, you know, and that's too bad. You know what I mean? You don't want to be remembered as a coward, as a liar, or be remembered as doing JCAT activities. You know what I mean? And like I said, we have every podcast that I've seen regarding this subject all agree that it's wrong. You know, you know, some people do feel that way. Some people are straight up racist and they don't care. They'll let you know that that's just what they believe in. You know what I mean? But when you act accordingly and then turn around and say, no, that's not me, there's a big problem there. So I think Gunner should come out and say one way or the other, hey, you know what? I'm not really like that. Make an excuse, make a lie, do something. Because as it stands right now, just being quiet and taking all of the fregazos, all of the hits, and not responding falls in that category of coward activity and JCAT activity. You know what I mean? And I know it's just a matter of time before Gunner speaks out against me or whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? I keep my nose clean. I've kept it clean all my life. And there's nothing, I don't have skeletons hidden in my closet like that. And I had said in a video a long time ago, when I first began, that you can't do that on this social media platform. You will be found out. Everything comes out in time. Everything's going to be brought into the light, and you're going to get known for your actions. And you know, it happened with Danny Ayala and Dubs, and now with Gunner. You know, I'm not saying one's worse than the other, but it's a bad look, you know. And the thing that really gets me is that all these viewers that don't care, there's a lot of viewers that do, and they voice it. You know, they voice it even in my comment section. A lot of players care about all these activities and are aware of them and won't support him for that. And I know there's more, and I know there's more that are subscribed to his channel that are on the fence right now. You know, especially the blacks. Come on, like, that's what he thinks of you guys, you know. I don't see how you guys could support him. And according to Hoodie in the Hood and 16 to Life, they actually don't. But who knows who's subscribed to him? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I don't know that it's a brother on my comment section, and then I find out, oh, all right, you know, then I understand, you know, that it's a brother. You know what I mean? And probably there's some hiding up there in Gunner's views that best thing is just to pull out. And I know Gunner would say something like, yeah, you know, instead of lifting up the raza, you're pulling them down. Well, not all raza deserves to be lifted up and to be supported, you know. If you're out of line, you're out of line, you know. Let's keep it real. Let's not pull no punches. Let's not butter nobody up. Hey, it is what it is. If that's the type of person you are, that's the type of person you are. If that's the type of person you want to mess with and follow and support and give your money to, do your thing, you know. Because I wouldn't give my my money to people with those tendencies. I just wouldn't. I couldn't, because it's not the kind of thing I support. I don't support his way of thinking, the way he feels, and you guys should keep that in mind. You know, those of you that do follow him, because I know a lot of you came over from his channel, and I don't know if you're still following him or not, you know. But if you can, and you really think that all that's okay, you guys could unsubscribe from my channel. I'll understand, you know. You know, I'm trying to gain views. I'm trying to hit that 100 subscription goal. I'm not trying to lose views or send views away. But if that's the type of person that you support, I'd rather you not support me, because you know, I don't want to be supported to anybody that follows something like that. You know, just like Renee Boxer, you know. If you think what he did was okay and you could follow that and you could go along with that, then I'd rather you not be part of my channel, you know, because we'll probably disagree more than we ever agree on things. You know, we definitely have different mindsets, you know. Trust me, I hope none of yous leave, but if you choose to, if that's the type of person you are, I'd rather you do, and let it be what it is. If I end up with 10 subscribers, then I end up with 10 subscribers. That being said, for those of you who'd like to subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 100,000, or not 100,000, I'm sorry. Second time I've done that on different videos. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Is that possible? Yes, it is possible. We still got a little over 2 months, and it can be done. It's up to you people who watch the videos. If you're having trouble to subscribe, ask somebody, because I talk to some people. Sometimes they don't know how, and I have to show them how to subscribe, you know. So if you're having trouble how to subscribe, ask somebody who knows how. It's very simple. You just hit that subscribe button down below, and set a little notification bell is gonna come up, and set that bell on all. Have an all setting, a personal setting, and a third setting, but hit the top setting, and that way you'll be notified whenever we drop a video and whenever we go live. Which I've been really busy, as I said, with the move and stuff. We got everything moved to the house now. All I gotta do is take my vehicles now, and once I get my bomb and the motorcycle over there, the house, we're done with the house. You know, we've got a couple of more days till we hit the end of the month. So the timing just fell right into line with the timeline that I needed it to. Anyways, thank you for watching. I know I made this a long video. I rambled on a lot. OGs do that. Just ask just ask High Power Fitness. he can vouch for that. Anyways, thank you for watching, people, and I hope this video makes you think a little bit about this situation, because it is a serious situation in my eyes. You know what I mean? It's bad representation of the raza, and it's just shows bad character. That being said, in the words of triple OG to the 10th power, stay safe on the YouTube yarda. God bless you. God bless your families. And stay free, people. Above all, stay free, where we could be close with our families. And right now is a time when they really need a lot of support with all the financial things that are going on that are affecting the government, and how people are reacting with all of the protests, and you know, the robberies and stuff that are going on, because them being unhappy with whatever situation. Now we got to see how this food stamp thing hits, you know. So let's make sure we don't end up behind them bars, so we could be out here where our families needs us, you know. It's too much to lose out here. We got too many things out here to enjoy in life. So enjoy your life. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next video. God bless you.